So now, finally demo, right? So let me write here itself. Okay, I will write here itself, guys. So now, system.out.println hello try we have, right? So after that, just I'm putting what return. Okay, return statement. So here, let's suppose null pointer exception, right? Let me put instead of null pointer exception, let me put what arithmetic exception. Okay, here I arithmetic exception. Let me put here all parts I'm putting. So now here also I'm putting what just return statement. Okay. So next one here also I'm putting what guys just return statement. Okay, fine. See now, I think hope you people know what is written statement, right? So what is written statement, guys? So I think already we discussed it, right? Come on. See, once the written statement is executed, what will happen, you know? The control will come out of that particular block, guys. Okay, not particular block. I think that control will come out of that particular method. Okay, that is the written statement. Understand? So when you keep the return statement, okay, when the the written statement is executing, so control will come out of that particular method. So here, which method it is? Main method, right? So now, while executing this program, at the line number 7, we have written statement, right? So what will happen? The control will come out of that particular method. Understand? So after that written statement, if you have any lines of code, those lines of code will not execute, guys, in that particular method. Clear, everyone? So that is called what? Written statement. Come on, can you hear me? Please respond. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now, here see, I'm giving this program, guys. Can you please tell me what is the output here? Come on.
Hello, try. Hello, finally, sir.
Exception handling, right? Fine. Here. CMD. Java C. What is the class name? Exception demo. Finally demo, I think. Finally demo dot Java. So do you see any compile time error here in this program? No, right? So now there is no compile time error. So now Java finally demo. Okay, Java finally demo. Here see. What is the output, guys? Now when I'm run the this program. So what you guys say? What is the output?
Hello.
What you are thinking?
Hello.
Hello.
Right.
Hello, try.
Hello try.
Sir, hello, try.
Hello, finally.
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
final.
Hello try.
Hello, final. Hello, final.
Hello.
Hello. Try.
But in the try block itself, we have written statement, right? When the written statement is encountered, so from there onwards, the control will come out of the particular method, right?
Yes, sir.
Then what is the output? Don't execute, guys, parallelly. Don't execute and don't tell. Answer. Okay. What would be the output then? Okay. So here, tell me, what is the output then? So most of the people will say what? Hello try, right? Because at line number 7, we have written statement. Okay. So while executing, first of all, what from top to bottom, right? The execution will start in Java, right? So now sequential execution. So at line number 7, we have written statement. When the written statement is encountered, what will happen? The control will come out of the particular method. So that's what we will see. Only hello try is an output. After that, we will not see anything. So that is the thing most of the people will say, right? So, but here, what is the output, you know? Hello try, after that hello finally, then return. Understand? So here, the finally block written statement will get a high priority, guys. Okay. See here, even though written statement present inside try and catch block, first finally will be executed and then written statement will be considered. Okay. So finally block dominates what, guys? Written statement. Understand? Even though we have written statement in try block and catch block also, first of all, what will happen? Finally block will executed, guys. Okay, and then return statement will be considered. Understand? So finally block dominates return statement. Even if you put return statement also, first of all, finally block will execute. After that, return statement will be considered. Okay, so that's what here we will see what hello try, hello finally is an output. Okay, so now let me place here example. Okay, here output will be hello try, hello catch, right? Hello finally, sorry. Hello finally. Fine. So now in the same way, now here I'm giving instead of return hello try, I'm putting one more line here. What is that? Dot system dot out dot println. So let me raise arithmetic exception here. Now what is the output, guys? What is the output now?
Sir, hello try, hello catch, hello finally.
Finally.
1 minute. What is the output here? Hello try. Hello try.
Hello
Hello
catch.
catch.
Hello
Okay.
catch, hello
Hello
finally.
final.
Hello finally. Right. So now let me compile this program and let me execute hello try, hello catch, hello finally. Right? Fine. So now let me copy this one. So output here, hello try, hello catch, hello finally, right? Fine, guys. So now, so here what we have to be understand, let me write the points what we have discussed, right? So tell me, what are those, guys? So now, here what I want to take, let me write one more method. Here I'm writing public, okay, int, public int, let me write static int, public static int, something get value, some method I'm writing, okay. So now in this method, I'm taking what try block. Okay. In this method, I'm taking what, guys? Try block. Let me copy this, all these things. Control X. Let me copy here. Here I'm calling what? Get value. Can I call like this, right? Get value method. Same class, right? In the same class. We no need to use what? Class name. Directly we can call. Even the static method, right?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yes,
So
sir.
now, here what I'm doing, so just I'm printing in the try block, okay, just I'm printing what I'm just returning some value. Let me then return 111. So in the arithmetic exception also, let me print return 322. Okay, so in the finally block, I'm printing return 333 something. Okay, so now, now do you see do you see any issue here? Any compile time error?
No, sir.
No, right? So do you see any problem with executing here? I mean runtime. Do you see any runtime error here?
No, sir.
No. Then what is the
No,
output?
sir.
No, sir.
What is the output
Triple
here?
1, 333, sir.
No, here let me print. Okay, let me print. Right, we have to print. So get value. When you call get value,
Print, sir.
what is the value it is returning? This method finally it will return something, right? Which value it will return? Int value. So how to hold the int value? You need to take
Integer. Very good.
okay. Integer. Very good, right? Now system.out.println, system.out.print. Yeah, println of what I'm printing result. Okay. So now, what would be the output then? What would be the output, guys?
333, sir.
111,
Huh?
333.
Triple on triple three.
333, sir.
111, 333. Who are those guys?
Only
How can you get two written values? If you call any method, it will return two written values, huh? Tell me what is the output here? Here, see. Okay. So what is the first line in the public static void main method? Get value, right? So we are calling get value method. So now the control will come to line number 8, right? So here after that, what is the first statement? Try block. In the try block, what is the statement we have? Return 111. We are returning value 111, right? 111 means what? Int value, right? The int type also int. Fine. So now here when you have try block, so it won't return immediately, guys. What it will check, you know, the JVM will check, do we have FinallyBlock or not? Yes, we have FinallyBlock, right? In FinallyBlock also what we have return 333. Understand? So see, each and every time, whether exception is raised or not, whether exception handled or not, always FinallyBlock will execute, right? So before terminating try block, always it will execute what? FinallyBlock. Now after try block, what it will execute now? FinallyBlock will execute. In FinallyBlock, what is the value we have? Same, we are returning some value. So now here FinallyBlock will dominate. Okay. So this written statement will not execute. The FinallyBlock written value, what is the we are returning, right? So that value will be returned, guys. Here, what is the output now? 333. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Here,
Yes, sir.
if you see the output, what we are getting? 333. Right? So even here, if you are writing return value in the try block, okay, even we are returning something into the try block. So which block written value is executing here? FinallyBlock written value will be executing. Why? So whether in the FinallyBlock means what? Whether the exception is raised or not, whether the exception handled or not, always FinallyBlock will execute. So now first try block is executing. After try block, there is no exception. If there is no exception means which block will execute? FinallyBlock will execute, right? So in the FinallyBlock also we have written value. In the try block also we have written something. Now, which block written value will be get as an output? FinallyBlock written value will be get an output. Understand? Here, now I'm putting what, guys? Just 10 divided by 0. Now I'm raising what? Arithmetic exception. Okay. Now tell me what is the value we will see? Output here.
333, sir.
Unbreachable statement. Oh, unbreachable statement. Right. So now let me write it here.
Written statement would be
Fine, guys. So now, fine. Now what would be the output here?
333, sir.
333. Understand? See 333 only. See, even the exception is raised. So now the try block, what we are doing? So there is an exception. If an exception is raised, it means which block will execute? Catch block will execute. In catch block, what we are throwing? Just we are returning 222. But even though catch block executing, right? Even though which block has to execute finally? FinallyBlock execute, right? Even though exception is raised or not, exception handled or not, always FinallyBlock will execute. So now in the FinallyBlock, what we are telling, we are returning some value, right? So the written value which we placed on FinallyBlock, so that will be executed. We will see that is the output here. So 333. Okay. So now let me copy this one, guys. Clear, everyone? This example also.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now here, okay, your output what is 333. So now, fine. So now here, let me write the statement. What is the statement? If return, okay, if return, okay. So finally block will execute always, right? Whether the exception is raised or not, whether the exception is handled or not. So now, so I don't want to execute finally block. So how can we stop finally block execution, guys? Understand? No, I don't want to stop. I don't want to execute finally block. So I want to stop finally block execution. But here, do you see any option? We cannot stop finally block, right? Whether the exception
No,
is
sir.
raised or not, whether the exception is handled or not, always the finally block is executing. So that's what we have seen, right? So far. So now, what is my here intention? You know, what is my requirement? So I want to stop the finally block execution, guys, somehow. So now, how to stop the finally block execution? Understand? Maybe interviewer, maybe they can ask. Okay, as a fresher, if you go, people may ask you to test. Okay, so how can we stop the finally block execution? Like that, people will ask. Okay, so now, no. So let me write this one also. Okay, so now here what? So let me keep it try block. Hello catch, hello try, right? Let me put that one. Hello, right. Fine. So after that, what here? Let me copy the same thing. Let me place here. Here also let me place. Here, let me put hello catch. Here, hello. Finally. Okay. Now let me comment this return. Okay. Now void. Okay. So just get the value. Directly I'm calling this get value into under system.out.println. Let me remove this. Fine. Control S. So now, so here, if you execute this program, what will happen? Hello try will print. After that, hello finally will print. Right? So because here finally block will execute always. Now I don't want to execute finally block. Right? So now, so what is the option? You know, only we have one option to stop executing finally block. That is what, guys, we need to shut down the JVM. So how to shut down the JVM? Who will execute this one? JVM only will execute, right? If you shut down the JVM means what? JVM will not execute. So before executing finally block, we need to shut down the JVM. How to do? And I think already we discussed, guys. How to shut down the JVM?
Exit.
Exit,
Exit
right?
0.
System
Yes, sir.
dot exit of 0. System dot exit of 0. Here 0 means status codes, guys. 0 represents what? Status codes. Okay, error codes. At JVM level, error codes. Okay, so here we can take what? 0 values also we can take. Even non-zero values also we can take. Understand? Instead of 0, we can take any valid int value. So 0 means what here? Normal termination. Non-zero means alternate, I mean, what do you call them? Abnormal termination. Okay. Here non-zero means abnormal termination. So these status codes, who will consider at JVM level? JVM will consider. Okay. So we will discuss in detail about the status codes, guys, while discussing Spring Boot. In the Spring Boot, so there is a concept called status codes. Okay. So there we will discuss in detail. Okay. Fine. So here system.exit of 0. So what we are doing now? We are telling, okay, system.exit of 0. So we are making JVM shutdown, guys, here, right? So if you make JVM shutdown means what? After that, after line number 13, Okay, if you have any lines of statement, those lines of statement will not be executed because finally who will execute this program? JVM, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. So that's what here. What at line
Yes,
number
sir.
13. So we are making JVM itself shutdown. So after 13, after line number 13, if you have any lines of statement, those lines of statement will not be executed, right? So now let me execute this program. So just we need to call get value, right? We don't need to put what system.out.println. Here nothing is there to print, right? Understand? So just we have to call get value. Get value means, see, if you put void means what will happen? It won't return anything, right? But here what we are doing? We are printing that value. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
What is the problem here? Let me now see. See, just I'm calling get value method, right? So when you call get value method, so the get value method will not return anything. So simply void, right? So now if you print system.out.println get value method means what? You're expecting something.
Yes.
But this method will not return anything. So that's what here it is asking void is not allowed here. Okay, fine. So now see. Now see what is the output here. So Java C finally demo. Now Java finally demo. Hello try. See. So in this time, do you see FinallyBlock is executing?
Not executing.
Not executing. Right? Why here we are making system.exit of 0.
Exit
Okay?
of 0.
Okay. So we are making what? JVM itself shut down. Clear? Okay. So now let me copy guys this one. People may ask you guys in interview. Okay? In interview room, people may ask you this kind of questions.
Hello.
What is the output? Hey? Hello try, right? Hello try. Clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, guys. So now, so the status codes who will use, guys? Internally JVM will use. Okay, that is different topic, guys. We will discuss. Okay, while discussing, advanced topics, that time we will see. So the status codes we will use, JVM internally they will use. Okay, so fine, guys.